guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be in response to Kimberly from For Harriet saying that beauty is a bad investment. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say that I do not have any problem whatsoever with Kimberly from For Harriet. I used to be a Patreon. I possess her merch. Look at me sounding like a racist Caucasian man who claims he could possibly be racist because he's married to a black woman. Anyways, moving on. So Kimberly from For Harriet has recently doubled down on a stance that she first came out with, I believe, 3 or 4 years ago, which is that beauty is a bad investment. Now, I was quite surprised by her doubling down on this stance. I'm not even gonna lie. And reason for that being that I used to be Kimberly's Patreon, like I said, and shortly after she released the Beauty is a Bad Investment video, Vault 1, couple of weeks after she made a video, I think it was only for Patreon. She may have mentioned it on YouTube as well, you know, posted clips of it on YouTube as well, but I'm pretty sure that the entire video was only posted, on Patreon. And she told us that she have had botox. Now initially I wasn't fazed by that. I thought, oh well, Kimberly changed her mind. I have changed my mind, about many things in life, so I didn't, feel any type of way about that. But I was surprised this time around. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised to see her double down on that because I wholeheartedly believe that beauty was a bad investment, I wouldn't invest in it. I think that that is hypocritical of her, which is fine. I've been a hypocrite. I think we all can be hypocrites at times. We all have a little bit of dissonance within us, but I did find that weird. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that cocaine is a bad idea, a bad investment. Like, you'll never find me invest a cent of my life in cocaine because I wholeheartedly believe it's a bad investment. Anyways, so Kimberly's whole thing is because you can't live off of being beautiful once you are 50, 60, so beauty is a bad investment. And as somebody who have had plastic surgery, I wholeheartedly disagree. That is not my lived experience at all. That is not what I've observed at all. I think if you want to go at it that way, anything can be a bad investment. 70% of the people who win the lotto are broke within 5 years because they have poor wealth management. Okay, if you have what I call poor pretty management, then yes, being beautiful is going to be of no use to you. Now, if you know what you're doing, then you can definitely live off of being pretty well into your 50s, well into your 60s. Now, how? If you use being beautiful as a stepping stone to get into influencing, for example, and then you can use that money and invest it, in stock and bonds, or perhaps even in property, right? If you're a sprinkle girly, you can get, instead of going to a bank and starting out with a loan, you can get a man to sponsor your studies if you're going to college, or if you want to start a business, you can get him to be the initial investor and start your business without any loan. You can get him to get a property if he has it like that. You'll get my point, right? You can get the money that he's giving you, you can invest it in stock and bonds, you can invest it in buying property for yourself, etc, etc, right? The possibilities are endless. And then once you are 50, 60, at whichever age, whatever age, society does not consider women to be beautiful anymore, which is also a sentiment that I disagree with. Like, I see sometimes 50-year-old women who are very, very attractive, where I can tell that they've been very, very attractive and they still are, right? So I disagree with that sentiment that beauty fades like completely. But that is not sorry, I have ADHD. That's not the purpose of this video, right? So if you were able to invest whatever it is you got off of being pretty, if you were able to capitalize off of your beauty, then you should be able to live off of it, in your 50s, in your 60s, whichever age you are. And I understand that we live in a society that does kind of demonize capitalizing off of your beauty, so maybe this is why many women are afraid to do so. It seems like beauty is the only privilege that is frowned upon to capitalize off of. People are not taken aback by funny people capitalizing off of their weed, you know, getting Netflix deals, touring in one man and one woman show. Very smart people don't see any problem with, you know, going to college and leveraging that. But it seems like society does have a problem with attractive women leveraging their looks to, you know, furthering themselves in life. I guess it's of low moral compass to most people. What I do not understand though, it seems like society does not have a problem when it's other people who benefit off of attractive women being attractive, right? Nobody sees a problem with, for example, no one seems to bat an eyelash when big car companies use leggy beautiful women, you know, in the advertisement, putting them next to their cars in order to lure and allure men into purchasing their vehicles. But it does seem like when it is the possessor, if I can put it like that, of the beauty that tries to use it in order to further and advance herself in life, society by and large does seem to have an issue with that. Now, I do not know why that is, so would love to have you guys perspective in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's it, you guys. That's all I had on this subject. This video was short and straight to the point. I personally do not believe that beauty is a bad investment. If you enjoy this content, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, as well as if this was your introduction to my content, perhaps consider subscribing. And I will talk to you guys on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye guys. Mwah.